Okay, nice and quiet, please. Okay, one thing that we're going to do is go over how to do some of the problems on your homework. But before we do, there's one more thing I want to add to your periodic table. So we're going to add that formula for finding the number of neutrons. So over here, let's do that. So we say that we take the atomic mass minus the number of protons and that's going to give us the number of neutrons. That way you have everything there. Okay, so we're going to go through a couple of these problems. Now, the front and the back will be done totally for you when you come to class on Monday. You probably, and you should, I expect you to be finished today, unless you're struggling. But to get out of class today, you need at least one side done. So here's some smart ways to work. You're going to go ahead and have your sheet with all your problems on it. Let me find one. This is number 73. Again, make sure you have your first and last name and the page number. What you should do is go through some of these and make sure you know how to do this work. So this is what I would do. On the back side, you can see that there's some sections here. I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, okay? Within each one of those sections, guys in the back, I want you listening. Okay, just listen real quick and then you can get to work. For each one, do at least one problem in each of these sections so you understand it. So if you have questions, you can ask while you're in class. Backside, a couple things to pay attention to. What I'm finding is you guys have a hard time completing the questions as was asked of you. So let's look at 16. How many protons, neutrons, and electrons are in nickel 59? So nickel 59 is on your periodic table, but what's it asking? Ooh, protons, let's go in order, neutrons, and then electrons. A lot of times I'll see one answer there. It's asking for 3 things. So what I want you to do is let's go down to number 18, SE79. Find that on your periodic table. Here's your periodic table. Let's go. Find it. Got it? Okay. So where is it? So the first thing you go to is like 79. It's gold. Okay, so back when I told you that every periodic table is a little different on their key, what are we going to find out here? Let's go look for SE. Where is it? 34. We're looking at 34 right here. So let's just take a moment to orient ourselves from one periodic table to the other. SE, 79, SE, ooh, 79, that's the atomic mass on these problems. So I'm going to write myself a little note here and say that's the atomic mass. So when I go and calculate these for neutrons, I know that this actually is the atomic mass. I'm going to have to look up the number of protons for those. Okay? And one other thing is on these problems here, 13, you can see that it says, what is the nuclear symbol? On the periodic table, you guys have it just says symbol, which is the same as the nuclear symbol. Okay? So make sure you answer the questions. What's asked? If it asks for symbol, you write the symbol. If it asks for the name, you write out the name. Okay? All right. So go ahead and get started. You guys can whisper and work together if you need to at your group tables. Make sure you're not copying because copying is not learning. It's copying. Okay?
Gotcha. Number of protons.
And the number of electrons.
Yeah.